for KCD users who import into the Sherwood Shelving Online Ordering platform, as you know, all of the gables come in as full line drill. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how to change that full line drill to a clean drill pattern. And so what I've done is I've split my window with my drawings on the right and the online ordering on the left. I'm just going to minimize this menu so you can see a little bit better. And if we look at the drawings, you can see the unit 1, 2, 3, and 4 on this wall, and unit 2 is 16 inches deep. Now, if you haven't looked at the video how to change things to line drill in this post, I suggest you do that because that video does explain things in detail. However, this will show you how to do the clean drill setting instead of a line drill. Let's get started. Let's look at the elevation view, and we're going to start with unit number 1, which in the online ordering is referred to as section. And let's get rid of this validation. It has nothing in the quote, so it's not important, so we're going to close that. And as always, we're going to look very closely at section numbers. So this section number 1 refers to this unit number 1. And we're looking at the left-hand gable. It's a 2-foot gable, which we confirm here under this first line, which is quantity, height, and depth. We don't want to change any of that because that is the dimensions of the gable itself. Where we're going to do most of our work is down here under drilling left and drilling right. So in this case, it's a long hang. So under clean drill pattern, under the drop down menu, as you can see, the menu is set up so it has the regular height and the 8-foot heights. In this case, I need long hang, so I'm going to choose LH. And then we're going to get a message saying that you can't have clean drill pattern and a top down height. You can't have both. So what we need to do is get rid of this top down height, and we need a value. We can't just leave it blank, so you have to put in 0. Now we also need to keep the top down depth as 14, so don't remove that. We need that number in there. On the right side, we're going to do the same thing. Long hang, we're going to get rid of the top down height value, put 0, and it's 14. So we've now finished that off. I'm going to minimize those so we know they're finished, and then I'm going to look at unit number 2, which is section number 2 here. Now you have 2 full-length gables associated with this unit, so I need to split those. I'm going to split that up, and now I have 2. I'm going to change that to 1, quantity 1 there, and change that quantity to 1. Now the first one is looking at the left-hand full-length gable of this tower, and it is 86.417, but I'm going to change that to long hang so that it matches the opposing gable, and change that to 1. Now remember that in the diagram here we notice that that unit number 2 is 16 inches deep. So you need to make sure you change this top down depth to 14, because that's the size of unit number 1. And if you fail to do that, it's not going to line up. With that in mind, now let's do the right hand drilling, which is full line drill. Now in the other video I do explain about the drawer bank height and the drawer depth, but we're not going to deal with that right now. So this is actually finished. I'm going to minimize these and go on to the other gable. So in this case, we need to keep the full line drill on the left side, and on the right side, if we look at unit number 3, it is a short hang. So I'm going to select SH for short hang and get rid of that value with a 0. And this is 16, and we're going to have to change that to 14. So hopefully you understand all that, and we're going to now minimize those because we're finished. And then it's out of sequence, so this is now unit number 4 or section 4, but we want to deal with this gable here, which is between unit or section 3 and 4. And so I'm going to scroll down and we see section 3 now. So on this we're going to have short hang on the left side, and we need to get rid of the top down drilling, and on the right side we're going to have double hang, and again remove the top down drilling. These are both 14 inches deep, so I've confirmed that, and let's minimize those off. Now let's go back to section 4, which is above, and on this one we only have one gable, and on this side we will choose a double hang and get rid of that measurement, and it's 14 inches deep. And so if I want to change it to double hang on the right side, just so we're consistent, I'll zero that out, and that's it. So this wall is finished and everything is now clean drill. I do want to mention something that is super important when dealing with clean drill, and that's when you have uneven height units. So in this unit, I don't know why you would do it like this, but if you do something like this, clean drill will not work, because on unit number 2, with that being high and the gable on either the right or the left, the clean drill will start at the top of that gable, so it will not match the opposing gable. Make sure you don't use clean drill in this scenario.